probably go out and get some sun the next couple of days. Sounds like a good idea. Yeah. Get some work done in the process. Yeah, tomorrow I gotta go out there and cut down the stuff in the back and haul it off to the burn pit, haul off the stuff in the front to the burn pit, then get the blower and blow out all the stuff, and then get the then on Friday get the lawnmower and cut. I'm just kidding. I'll probably blow it out, cut all that stuff back, and haul it to the burn pit. Just do that. Okay. They'll be tired after that. That's exhausting. But then we'll blow everything away. Well, you're going to blow everything away when you do the burn pit stuff, so you might as well pull out the lawnmower. Yeah, son of a bitch. Yeah, you're right. Might as well get it all done in one shot. We'll see. I don't know. See how I feel. It's miserable in this town being abused by the worst perverts in the history of the world. Oura ring. Okay, what kind of conclusive evidence of healthy living is the Oura ring giving you? Have you forgiven debt and trespass and love one another, eternal faithful peace? Are you globally sharing responsibility of obeying, observing and obeying natural laws? No. Well, then the only thing your Oura ring is doing is setting you up for genocide. I just wanted to live the Lord's Prayer. I didn't want the technology to become more efficient and intelligent than Ultron or Vision. It was implanted in my brain still remains. And most of you have bad brain activity because of your abuse, and you accept your abuse and you're addicted to it. I was taught to be skeptical, right? And if somebody told you something, there's 2 and 2 is 4, then they tell you it's 18 because they want to make 14 off your stupidity. I was told that, the time I was young, right? Mom and dad, you're a sweetheart. You're going to get run over. They're going to take advantage of you. You're, my ex fiance's mother, you're Pollyanna and see the world through rose-colored glasses. No, I try to do things the best of my ability. If people screw me over, then I don't trust them anymore. But I'm trustworthy. And if I give you my trust and you betray my trust, you lose somebody that's trustworthy. Want an Oura ring? Okay, do you understand? So, the wearer of the ring, the bearer of the ring. Right, so, I can't tell you, quote unquote, will be okay. It does look like that the human beings need a worldwide technological police force to keep them obeying laws. Because the Supreme Court's not capable, Congress isn't capable, and the judicial, executive, and the Pentagon is definitely not capable. They're perverts. They're the worst perverts in the history of the world. And they proved that beyond any reasonable doubts ever since they took Parsons to Sierra Vista and exposed themselves to him. We're debriefing you. Yeah, you're debriefing me. Fucking perverts. God, they're horrible. Because our society, I'm okay with our society changing to the quinceañera. Okay. That's biologically natural, 15 years old, and then, then if the girl decides, but then you have to tell them, well, if you 15 and then you decide, okay, I want to date this 30-year-old, well, then you got to wait till you're 18 to marry him. If that's not acceptable to the 33-year-old, too bad. What if she changes her mind by then? What I told you, I'd tell the girls if I worked at a high school, as a teacher, when you're in your 20s or 27 and you have a 17-year-old, when you're 18, you graduate, come back. Well, what if we're not single? That's a chance we'll both have to take, right? Right. You understand? Like letting your cats out. Well, what if a coyote eats them or a hawk eats them? What if they ate 2 birds outside? So you got to understand nature, and you got to understand how just, teach your cats to be responsible, show them how to, let them know, hey, there's hawks and coyotes and I'm not going to kill off all the hawks and the coyotes just to keep my cats safe. Right? That's insane. I'm going to destroy nature to keep my cats alive. Right. I'm going to possibly destroy nature by building a wormhole in order to have sex with a person I'm obsessed with. Right. Why don't you just clone him and give him your brain? I hate my brain. Makes sense. Gawa. Him say you in big trouble. Whoopie doopie, you am genius. But we got people, and they don't ever question anything. Their religion. You do know that is a multi-million-dollar corrupt corporation that has mass murdered more people in the history of the world in the name of religion. Okay, written down by the people that crucified him with their archaic rules of genocide they call laws. And then, and so you're like, you really believe that shit? No, I believe in Jesus. Okay. And I talk to Jesus. Me and Jesus talk all the time. But Jesus doesn't trust the Vatican half as far as Jealous Darlin trusts John Rodriguez. And all the documentation you have written down that's authentic for genocide through religion is the Vatican. And the Vatican are the people that use their rules of engagement of genocide and tribal sexual warfare to crucify Jesus Christ and get all the people that hated him to do it. And you do understand, okay, that Herod, God's chosen people, did the same thing that Pharaoh did with Moses, okay? Tried to hunt down and kill Jesus' baby because he was going to destroy his legacy, just like Terrence Lee on your fucking wackadoodle movies. Oh, the pitty patter of a little bitty feet's gonna pitty patter for our house. You're not gonna have big Dr. Bill to pay. No, why? Because life's eternal, grace is infinite. We love one another. Gonna be thinking of a name. Oh, it's gonna be a great big change. Looking for a bottle. We don't have a bottle in the middle of the night. Just put them right on mom's boob. There you go. Mom's healthy. She gets lots of good food. For Steffi, it was hard. She was sexually abused, so she didn't want to breastfeed, which is understandable, So we just have to eliminate as many opportunities for sexual abuse as possible. What about kindness with unicorns? Fuck your philanthropy. It's the world's first profession. So do you understand, when someone is more intelligent than you and it's obvious, the wearer of the ring, the bearer of the ring, you should probably come correct and say, I think Parsons is right. And I think the kids at YouTube are right for being the Mexican guy with the restaurant on Lilies in the Field. Me too. Let's go build the church. You don't need to build the church. We don't need another building. There are Speaking Rock casinos and Allegiant stadiums and SoFi enough to last until the end of crime. What the world needs now is the true love of the Messiah, and not a liar who's a buyer and a seller and a pimp and a whole cake factory. Okay, do you understand? So we all know who the Messiah is. It's sure not that corporation mass murder in the sky from you. Okay. We got the Eagles playing. We think we're saying something devastating. It is devastating that your ego still tells you need money to fuck. I don't care if the kid's 12. What the fuck is wrong with you? I've seen 12-year-olds that would sit there and shoot you and laugh and take your phone and your car and drive away with it and think it was funny. And then sit around and lock up and go, oh, I didn't mean to. My dad raped me in the butt when I was a kid. So you're going to do the same. You're going to do the same kind of things to other people that your dad did to you. And you, for some reason, think, why do you hate the old man? Because you hate you. Okay. Well, stop hating you. Okay. And then don't let the old man's hate turn you into a hateful little fuck, okay? Leave the dog alone, okay? Do you see what I'm saying? It happens. And then you get Tom Old Holman there. Ray, he doesn't. He's stupid. He's totally... Life's eternal and grace is infinite. I talk to the soul, not to the rotten little fucking brain that thinks it's more intelligent than me, Mr. Ohrring, the wearer of the ring, the bearer of the ring. The scientists that you engage in brain chemical addiction activity are just as fucked up as the people that want to fuck J-Lo in the butt and Beyonce and Megan Thee Stallion. No, stay away from the poop shoot. That's an exit only. Jeff Foxworthy's right. Okay. If you're backed up because of chemical poisoning, we'll just stop the chemical poisoning. And then we'll give you good food and water and celery, and it'll do its thing. Mm-hmm. Tossing salad is overrated. It really is. Yeah. You know what's underrated? The kiss. You don't need a bag of money. Okay. So the kiss is underrated. Very much so. Yeah. Reaching out, breathless kiss. Me and Law used to do that all the time. Me and Rocky, yeah. Me and Steffi, no. Steffi, no. She just used sex to try to get you to do what she wanted. Same with Aimee. Rocky and Law, yeah, we had passionate kisses all the time. We were passionate kissers. Military took that away. And then gave me women that were horribly sexually abused and thought sex was just sex, and sex was a way to get people to do what you wanted to do, because I'm a woman in survival mode, and I'll do anything to keep my children alive from raping, murdering, and I get it. Okay. I get Michelle Obama's biological, psychological conditionings, and it most likely affects Oprah Winfrey. All right. And what we do to one another affects us all. And this is not just from, 1958 in San Pedro, California. Okay. It was September 19th. I got that wrong. Yeah. They said July 19th, right? But it wasn't. Yeah. It was, or was it 56? Was he born in 56? I think it was 56. I think he was 10 years older than me. Yeah. Dennis Johnson. Dennis Johnson died from disease and stress because you guys are still sucking in, sucking, fucking, sucking, fucking. How dare you do that with Christmas Carol? That Christmas Carol is only used for corporations to make money to sell stuff at Gimbel's. Fuck you. Yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus, and his name is Earl, and he's going to kick your ass till you live the Lord's Prayer. Okay. Hi, I happen to be Santa Claus. Okay, Santa Claus. That too. That was back in Phoenix when when we got the Castor Christmas sales and we did military celebrations of Christmas because we were poor. We were poor. We were poor. We were the short, the tiny Teletubby. We were poor. We was poor, right? Yeah. Everybody loves that. Everywhere I went, Matt, the Mormon kids, you got to make a comedy skit about this. Everybody loves Vato Claus. Mm-hmm. Even Ku Klux Klan, Mississippi assholes love Vato Claus. That shit's funny there. I'm poor. I can relate to that shit. Dusty ice cream cone and nothing but a starving hound. That Vato Claus is funny. I like him. Yeah, you got to wait till after income tax returns to be doing your clausing. That saves money and gets me a better lawnmower. I like that. Do you understand? Santa Claus came to the burial, but got jacked up. So Santa Claus took over. Ho ho ho! Orale! Ho ho ho! Who knew Santa was a pimp? Everybody. I mean, he's got look at the clothes. He's got the patent leather shoes. Staying alive. Baby's into running around, hanging with the crowd. Santa's a pimp? Of course. We're all addicted to the world's first profession. We're not living the Lord's Prayer. So, yes, Moko Jiju is a pimp. Come on, man. Come on now, baby. Come on. Hey, what's wrong? Music is supposed to inspire. How can we get no higher? Balance, harmony, and understanding. You don't want to burn your wings on the sun, okay, Apollo? 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th time. It won't last, but it's all right. NASA's listening. I don't give a fuck if NASA's listening. Tell Mrs. Wolowitz, I said, hey, Mrs. Wolowitz is dead. She never was Mrs. Wolowitz. She was an actress pretending for money. Because fucking for money and killing for money sucks. Who's your messiah? You fucking liar. Okay? Hi. I'm the ghost of Christmas present. But for you, it's Christmas past. For me, it's present. Because I am presently here living the truth of the Lord. And for you, you're going to watch it in the past. And then you're going to sit there and look back and go, holy shit, I feel like Mark Zuckerberg on crack. They'll gladly kill over me and my grandpa's money and watch you and your Jesus die, Parsons. You stole John Wick's car and killed his dog. My wife's not a dog. Okay? She's a woman in survival. And this woman in survival needs to stop because I need to love and be loved in return because it's perfect and I'm perfect. And I celebrate my perfections. My imperfections, every time I get jealous or envious or cocky or arrogant or anything like that, I hate it. When I'm depressed, I don't hate it. I'm just sick of all the arrogant, cocky, sexual deviants and perverts in close proximity to me who think they're better than me. And I understand the word perfect, and I understand my imperfections, and I don't celebrate my imperfections. You assholes do. So stop having Emma Watson do the Maida Granger sells perfume on TV because I have shit to clean up, and I'm doing it, and you're not, and I'm fixing your technology, and you're not capable. So be handy capable. Come on, I like Carlin too. Okay, do you understand? You made me laugh too. And do not, if your wife wrecks the car, do not stick your penis in her asshole. Okay, just tell her you love her and try to be mad, try to act mad, and she'll see through you and hug your neck. Yeah. I'm concerned about Aimee. I haven't talked to her in a while, a couple of days, and I wonder if she's feeling well. She tried to, yeah, I know. She did horrible things to me. But I'm capable of forgiving people. Are you? Life's eternal, grace is infinite.